Well, Toby, we're off into a new season of Whitworth Cross Country. Before we talk about what's coming up, let's look back a little bit. You had a chance to have 2 weeks with these folks before, actually a little less than 2 weeks before their first meet, and a new group of a lot of new runners. So talk about the makeup of this team and what you see in terms of quality and quantity in the roster.
Yeah, we've got 11 women and 10 men, so 21 athletes, and 12 are brand new this year. So over half the team is new, and we got 10 freshmen, and then got some folks that have not run cross country but ran track in the spring. So a new group, so it's a small group, new group. It's actually kind of fun and exciting to start over and not just have a big group of returners and a few new people coming in. So team's been working hard, and we had a fairly good meet the first time out.
Yeah, before we talk about the results, it was an adventure all the way around. Not only are you competing against mostly Division I competition, but talk about what happened in the warm-ups with the women's team.
Yeah, so we run the course before the race. All the teams are there, running the course, and I think there's like 7 or 8 teams there. Division I teams as well as Whitman College in our conference and Lewis and Clark State. Anyway, the gals are running the course, and one of the teams was in front of them and ran through a section of the course, and our women followed through. Well, the first group stirred up a bunch of bees that were yellow jackets that were living in the ground, and so when our women got there, the swarm had come out and basically attacked them. So between the 11 women, we had 21 bee stings, and so one gal had 5, and then kind of trickled down from there to some people didn't have any. But yeah, that was kind of a interesting way. 30 minutes before their first race, and a lot of freshmen. It was pretty exciting, but they rallied.
But the team performed well, and give us your recap of the race, what you learned about the team from seeing them compete in that meet.
Yeah, I told them before the race, I asked them if they'd ever seen Spider-Man, and they all kind of chuckled at that, and they said, you all got superpowers now, so go out and run fast. And yeah, we went out there, and from the first person to the last, everybody ran well. Obviously not to the best race of their lives, but ran to their best of their ability on the day, and they definitely persevered over the unusual circumstances kind of started out the day.
And did you learn anything about your athletes through that process?
Yeah, you find out who is mentally tough, who has resilience, and who's just full. Honestly, a couple of the gals could have easily just said, oh, I got stung by a bee, it's my first race, I'm freaking out and not want to run, or even start running and give up. But they all competed and raced, and at the end of the race you would have never known that that incident would have happened.
So this week, back at it, and only the second meet of the season, but again a big one, tough competition. Talk about what we can expect at the Sun Dodger meet in Seattle.
Yeah, so it's our traditional go over to Sun Dodger for our second meet of the year, and it looks like everybody in our conference is scheduled to be there. We'll see if that actually happens, but it'll be fun if everybody in the conference is there, so we get a chance to see the rest of the conference as opposed to just seeing them on paper. But yeah, we'll bring about 8 women and 8 men over, and field a team that I think on the women's side has a chance to beat any team that we have in the conference, or at least battle for that win. And the men's team, it looks like the men's competition, our conference is very tight, so I think we'll be in the mix of it, and we'll just need some freshmen to step up and fill in, because we don't have very many upperclassmen on the men's side.